Yeah, welcome back. Mm, Just open the Excel sheet once again. I hope this is clear. I'll just close this. Oh, I need to show some more things in this. Before that, I just wanted to this. Don't save. Yep. Now, there was one query people have asked me regarding how to do the grouping within grouping. That's another part. Okay. So I just wanted to show that with respect to this particular data once again. There is a lots of data over here, and we wanted to find out lots of grouping can be done out of this. So before that, set it as a table. If it is not, yeah, it is set as a table. Go to design and find it out. This is called as a table one. I'll call it as a sales table. Then go to insert, use the pivot in a new worksheet. Okay, create region wise sales. Okay, set it year wise. Within that, go for a salesperson. Again, product wise. Look at it, how it is expanding. And I want it should be outlet wise here. Okay. So it is, sorry, outlet should go down. Okay. Here should come out. Okay. Rather, I'll take it off years only. I'll just put a date over here. Outlet wise, date wise. Okay, this is what it is trying to show. Okay, now look at it. It's very vast table. Now, how will you represent this? How will you represent this in front of your boss? Okay, I've not done anything great. I've done with the help of pivot. Look at it. I have set it. Region wise, outlet wise, date wise, I have given sales of the people with respect to column wise the products. Okay, now what you can do is don't show the whole lot, make it as grouping, go to data and group them with respect to products. Just look at it. I'm highlighting only them, the products, and I'll make it as groups. Okay, reduce them with the negative mark over there. Highlight this, group them, reduce it, highlight them, group it, and reduce it back. Vertically, it is already done. Sorry, where it is? Here. Vertically, you can already reduce it. I'll just click on east, north, south, and west. Yes, it is already done. Okay, so I'm going to get the figures out of this and I can make it whenever I want the expand this. I can very well do that. How much is Anand's sales is there? I can very well show that with the help of grouping. Okay, at the same time, if you wanted to show his west region, okay, I wanted to only see the online. Yes, I can show that only online. Okay, compared to others, I need not to show that. So this is what is beautifully we can represent with the help of grouping. On this, yeah, you wanted to have a table, sorry, graph, very well you can do that. Very well you can show the graphs on this. Whichever graphs you wanted, you can go for it. Say for example, I'll just reduce it once. I'll just highlight these. Rather, I'll take it like this. Insert graph. You can see that below. Look at it. Beautiful graph is there. For this, you can choose whichever the salesperson and all. Look at it. I don't want to have the jumble like this. I didn't take all the people. Take only the person. I taken only the one person, that is Anand. Okay, I can take only one region if you want to specifically say that. Okay, so Jason gives me clearly how much is the sales occurred. Okay, with respect to chocolate, cream cake and pizza. Chocolate, cream cake and pizza, we can show that with the numbers there out. Okay, I want to change the person. Here I'll just go to Manish Kapoor. Just click on that. It gives me his data. His data are given. I can choose whichever the dates you want. Okay, I wanted only February and March. Only that I can show that data. It doesn't have that. That's fine. And we can say select few and we can deselect them and it will automatically work for me some data. Okay. You can choose region differently, north and south put together. Yeah, it shows me the adjacent data. This is what is the power of graphs representation with the help of. Yeah, you wanted to have a slicer for this. Very well, you can go for a slicer for this. This I need to keep for the date cursor over here. Yeah, then comes the slicer, whichever the slicer you want, you can do that. Okay. Yeah, product. You can choose how you want it. Choose all the zones and take only October, November, December. Accordingly, the data is going to behave. I want only online sales. It's quite more. And only pizza data. Look at it. I want cream cake versus pizza. Look at it, how it exactly behaves. And I have taken only salesperson, Manish. I'll take probably Anand this time. The data has to change. The data has to change. Yeah, when you will going to work on this data, then it will going to be more fun for you people. Okay, it will be more fun for you. Okay. Any queries before we discuss anything more? No doubts. No one is speaking. Busy in the midst of something. Can I say that? Okay. Two charts. Okay. Let me see what is that. Yes. Okay. So it's very clear. I'll assume that it is clear. I'll go with the next one. Next discussion rather. The next is very interesting part, which I'm going to take it again from the one of the data. I'll go with one more data, probably not this. Um, okay. Another data where it is. Okay, here. Look at this particular data. Just concentrate over here. There is year-wise, region-wise sales people have done some performance. Okay. And I'm going to show you the simplest part of it. Just look at it. I'll choose year 2021. Is the graph is changing? I'm using the combo box over here. Okay. I'm choosing east part of it. Again, the combo box is changing. I'll just show you the number so that it will be interesting for you people. Look at it. I'm changing west. Now you can see here also the things are changing. I'll just highlight this for you people. I'm choosing the year 2020. Accordingly, west is also here. I'll choose it as north. And the numbers are coming over here. Numbers are coming over here. There is another number here. Rather, yeah. There's another number here. Okay. So three numbers are coming, which are representing January, February, March. This is what we call it as a data crunching area. This is data crunching area, which I'm taking it from this data, from this particular data. What I'm doing, okay, I have kept two combo box. I kept two combo box, which will going to choose me the year and the region. I'm choosing these two using combo box. Okay, I kept it everything over here. We are not supposed to do this like this. Okay, it's a very crude way of doing. You should sophisticatedly do it in the another sheet. Okay, just for understanding, I'm doing it over here. Okay, so from where the combo box will be available. Okay, the steps are very simple. You should go to developer. You should go to insert. You'll get here second item is combo box. It's a form control. Okay, choose this and try to draw this. Okay, in this, I want what you want it. That should be mentioned. Okay, for example, I'll again do the same repetition. I wanted year should be identified. Okay, so year should be identified over here, and I'm going to give years in that. Already have written years 19, 20, and 21. I'll get them only. To do this, how will you get the values for here? Okay, I'll put it as format control. Okay, it will ask from where you wanted the data. I'll give the range over here. Okay, where it should give the value. Okay, whichever is selected, first one, second one, third one, where it has to come. Okay, that will be given over here. That's what I'm trying to tell. Okay, give me whichever is selected and click on OK. Now look at it. I'll choose 2019. It's a first item. Look at it. It's given first here. Okay, I'll choose third item 2021. It gives me 3 there. Okay, now when I choose 2021, okay, when I choose 2021, I wanted to do something on this. Okay, that we'll see later. Okay, now similarly, I'll just delete these two so that it will not confuse you people. I'll choose one more. This is for year, I got it. Okay, I'll make it a bit smaller one. Just reduce its size. Okay, this much is enough for this. I'll take the region. Region, I'm going to take it over here. Okay, I'll choose one more combo box. How will you do that? Go to developer, go to insert, take the combo box, draw this combo box over here, then right click, format control. Okay, regions are again I have written over here. Regions are there. Where are these? Over here, north, south, east, west. Okay, and I wanted the output of that should be cell link is over here. I'm giving it, and I'll click on OK. Okay, now look at it. I got all. To take it as north, south, east, west. Okay, whenever I'm choosing, okay, it is giving me the numbers over here. Then how come these are working? The numbers are changing. What I have done is I'm taking the, you remember we have learned what is SUMIF. Okay, so that I'm using. Whenever I'm going to choose any of these, I'm going to put the values over here. Okay, with the help of offset formula. Okay, what is that offset formula? Which will going to give me third value over here, fourth value over here. Okay, how offset will work is equals to offset. Okay, from which point? From this point. Okay, from this point, which row? I want to have a third row. Which column? 0th column itself. Okay, it will going to give me the value for me. Okay, if I change it to 2, look at it, it gives me 2020. Okay, so offset, I'm going to do this. I'll repeat it once again, is equals to offset from here, comma, which row, I'm choosing it from the combo box, and which column, it is a 0th column. I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it over here. Likewise, I'll use it for again is equals to offset. Okay, from here this time, comma, its number is already known to me and 0th column. Okay. Am I audible? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Audible.
sir.
Yeah. Okay. Some disturbance was there. Now, for this, again, I'll take from January, February, March. What I'm doing is summation. Okay. Which already you know that SUMIFs. Sum range for January is this whole lot of E, comma. What is the criteria? It should be from the west. How will you take that? From the region should be this one, and year should be this one. Okay, if I can do this, I'm going to get a summation of it. It's very simple. Okay, what I've done, I want the total of the January sale. Okay, if region is west and year is 2020, because it is giving me. Okay, if I change this, look at it, if I change north, look at it, numbers are changing now, automatically numbers are changing. Repeat the same thing for February and March, which I already done for you people. Okay, now how will you draw the graph? It's very simple. Take these values and draw the graph. Insert, Draw the graph for me. Look at it. It is drawing graph for me. Just do small adjustment. It will want to draw me the data. Okay. What I want is it should be only for these three values, not more than that. And it should be told as January, February, March. If I can do that, I'm going to get the exactly the same thing. Now, how will you set the title? Title is overwritten here. Okay. Sales of North in year 2019. Okay. How will you do that? Just click on this. Give is equals to this cell. It automatically takes the title of the. Is that okay? So I repeated the same chart once again, and it is working for me. Change the color, change the data, change the label, whatever you want, it will work for me now. Okay, now look at it. I change north to south. Title also changing. Sales of South in the year 2019. I don't want 19. I wanted to have a 20. Yes, it gives me the 20th year data. This is the beauty of dynamic charts and graphs. Yeah, you can draw any graph for that matter, any chart for that matter, and it will similarly works for any data. This is my data, it works. You could work for your data however you can want it, and the same thing can be taken into presentability, maybe in the PPT or in the Word file. It works similarly in the dynamic way. Okay, so only thing that I have taken very small data here. It works exactly same if you put lakhs of data also in the data sheet. Yeah, forum is open for discussion. Any queries, please ask me. You need to work a lot on tables, Don't work on the data. Everything I create as a data table. Okay, to do this very simple, go to insert, go to insert and click on table. Press enter, that's it. It creates a table for you. Once you create a table, the things will work very, very smooth. Things will create very, very smooth data. Doesn't look like it's a table now. It's absolutely a table. And how will you identify it's a table? Go to design, the table names will be there here. Normal data, it will not be there. Look at it. The design will not come. As soon as you click on the table, the design will come here. Okay, in the design, the table name will be referred here. Okay, so that's the beauty of tables. I'll prove it, table and its power with one more example. Small data, I'll take it. Okay, just take this much data. Probably I have told this to many people. I'll show it once again. This is not a table. Okay, this is not a table. This is the sales people have done in the January month, this much of sales. Okay, now as you know, I can draw a simple graph on this. Yeah, I'll take again the same graph. January month sales is there. Okay, some data are there. Bhaskar has done something, Anand has done something. I'll add one more name here. Okay, so Pratik 200. Okay, is it been added? Look at it. Is this added in the data? Sorry, graph. It is not. It's not. Okay, now I'll remove this Pratik. Okay, I'll remove this graph also. Now what I'll do is I'll click here and I'll create it as a table. Okay, now this is created as a table. Okay, now as usual, I'll create a graph for this. Okay, look at it. It has created a graph. Similar graph it is created. Now I'll create one more record in this. As I said, Pratik and 200. Look at it. Is it dynamically drawing? Absolutely is dynamically drawing the data for you. Okay. And the beauty of this is I don't want all the data. I want only these three. Check. It's working. Whichever I want, only that graph is coming. I have not taken everybody's data. I'll remove it off. I'll add it. I'll take only Anand and Bhaskar, only 2 persons. Only that data will give. This is not possible without tables. This is only possible with the tables. You can play with the tables. But only thing that you should confirm it that I have done a data into a table. Once you're done it in the table, then it will be fun working with the Excel. That's what is the distinction between an entry level Excel and the experts, which you can claim very soon once you practice these all sessions. Okay, please ask any queries. No queries? Yeah. So yeah, what are there? I just wanted to see that. Yeah, everybody, I'll just share the table which I have used today. Okay, and the videos also I'm going to share it in the WhatsApp. Okay, you can revisit them and you can very well use them. Okay, so thank you very much for joining. Shall we close? Thank you. We'll again meet on coming Saturday. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, see you on next Saturday. Thank you very much.